Look around you. 90% of men today are weak, soft, distracted, controlled by their phones, their emotions, their urges. They've been feminized by a society that profits from their weakness. But 2,000 years ago, a Roman emperor named Marcus Aurelius faced plague, war, and betrayal, and became the strongest man of his time, not through muscle, through mind. In the next 5 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly why modern men are becoming pathetic, and the ancient Stoic solution that will make you dangerous again. This isn't motivational bullshit. This is war. Let's begin. Here's what nobody wants to admit. You're weak, and it's not your fault. At first, you wake up and immediately grab your phone. Dopamine hit. You scroll Instagram, comparing yourself to others. Anxiety spike. You watch porn because real relationships are too hard. Instant gratification. You binge Netflix instead of building something. Escapism. You eat processed garbage because cooking takes effort. Convenience. Every single choice is the easy choice, the weak choice, the path of least resistance. And the worst part? Society celebrates this. Self-care, mental health days. Be yourself. All code words for stay weak, stay comfortable, stay controllable. Your ancestors fought wars, built empires, survived famines. And you can't even survive a day without your phone. The question is, are you going to stay like this, or are you ready to become what you're supposed to be? Marcus Aurelius wrote in Meditations, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." The Stoics understood something modern men have forgotten. Strength isn't physical, it's mental, it's discipline. It's the ability to control yourself when everything around you is chaos. I'm going to break down the 5 Stoic principles that will transform you from weak to dangerous. Pay attention, this is the blueprint. Principle number 1, memento mori. Remember, you will die. Every morning, Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, you could leave life right now. Sounds dark? It's the opposite. It's liberation. Weak men avoid thinking about death. They distract themselves with comfort, entertainment, meaningless dopamine hits. They waste years scrolling, gaming, jerking off, because they think they have infinite time. You don't. Strong men meditate on death daily, not to be depressed, to eliminate fear, to stop wasting time on bullshit, to prioritize what actually matters. Here's your action. Every morning, look in the mirror and say, I could die today. What am I going to do with the time I have left? Watch how fast the weak habits disappear. When you truly accept death, you stop fearing life. You start taking risks. You start building. You become dangerous. Principle number 2, amor fati, love your fate. Epictetus said, don't demand that things happen as you wish, but wish that they happen as they do happen, and you will go on well. Translation? Stop being a victim. Weak men complain. They blame their parents, their genetics, their circumstances, the economy, women, society. They spend their entire lives waiting for conditions to be perfect before they act. Strong men, they love their suffering. They use it. Bad childhood? That's your origin story. Broke? That's your motivation. Heartbreak? That's your lesson. Failure? That's your teacher. Marcus Aurelius became emperor during a plague that killed millions. Did he cry about it? No. He said, what stands in the way becomes the way. Your obstacles are the path. The moment you stop resisting reality and start embracing it, you become unstoppable. Stop asking, why is this happening to me? Start asking, what can I learn from this? How can I use this? That's amor fati. That's strength. Principle number 3, premeditatio malorum, negative visualization. The Stoics practiced something radical, imagining the worst possible outcome. Seneca wrote, he who has anticipated the coming of troubles takes away their power when they arrive. Weak men avoid negative thoughts. Stay positive, good vibes only. They build their entire identity on comfort, and when hardship comes, and it will come, they collapse. Strong men rehearse disaster. They imagine losing everything, their money, their health, their relationships, their reputation. Why? So when bad things happen, they're not shocked, they're prepared, they're calm, they're ready. Here's the practice. Once a week, spend 10 minutes imagining everything going wrong. Your business failing, your girlfriend leaving, your health deteriorating. Then ask, if this happened, how would I respond? What would I do next? This isn't pessimism. This is preparation. This is mental armor. When you've already faced the worst in your mind, nothing in reality can break you. Principle number 4, dichotomy of control. Focus only on what you can control. Epictetus divided everything into two categories: things within your control, your thoughts, your actions, your effort; things outside your control, other people's opinions, outcomes, external events. Weak men obsess over what they can't control. They worry about what people think. They stress about results. They get angry at things they have zero power over. It's mental slavery. Strong men focus only on their inputs. Did I put in the work? Did I show up? Did I give my best effort? That's it. The rest is not their business. Marcus Aurelius said, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." You control your discipline. You control your integrity. You control your actions. Everything else, let it go. Stop checking how many likes you got. Stop worrying if she texts back. Stop stressing about whether people respect you. Do the work. Control the controllable. Release everything else. That's freedom. That's power. Principle number 5, voluntary discomfort. Choose to suffer. Here's where weak men completely fail. They avoid all discomfort. Cold shower? No thanks. Hard workout? Too tired? Difficult conversation? I'll avoid it. Fasting? But I'm hungry. They spend their entire lives running from pain, and that's exactly why they're soft. The Stoics did the opposite. They chose hardship. Seneca would sleep on the floor. Marcus Aurelius practiced poverty. They deliberately made themselves uncomfortable. Why? Because voluntary discomfort builds resilience. It trains you to handle anything. David Goggins calls this callousing the mind. The Stoics invented it 2,000 years ago. Here's your challenge. Every single day, do something uncomfortable. Take a cold shower. Fast for 16 hours. Work out when you're exhausted. Have the difficult conversation you've been avoiding. Sleep on the floor once a week. Make yourself uncomfortable on purpose. Because if you can't handle discomfort you choose, how will you handle the suffering life forces on you? Weak men seek comfort. Strong men seek struggle. Choose your hard. So here's where you're at. You now know the 5 Stoic principles that separate weak men from strong men. 1. Memento mori. Remember death. Eliminate fear. 2. Amor fati. Love your fate. Use your suffering. 3. Premeditatio malorum. Visualize disaster. Build mental armor. 4. Dichotomy of control. Control inputs. Release outcomes. 5. Voluntary discomfort. Choose hardship. Build resilience. But knowledge means nothing without action. Marcus Aurelius didn't just read philosophy, he lived it, while ruling an empire, during a plague, while fighting wars. So here's your choice. You can close this video, feel inspired for 5 minutes, then go back to scrolling, gaming, and wasting your life. Or you can declare war on your weak self, starting today. Pick one principle, just one, and implement it for 30 days. I don't care which one. Just start, because here's the truth they don't want you to know. Society needs you weak. Weak men are easy to control. They consume, they obey, they don't question. Strong men are dangerous. They build, they lead, they change the world. The question is, which one are you going to be? If you're ready to stop being weak, subscribe to this channel. I'm going to show you exactly how to build unbreakable discipline, mental toughness, and become the man you're supposed to be. Comment below which Stoic principle you're starting with.